Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. It's your girl Yemi here to do a collective reading for you guys today. Please remember that everything is not going to resonate with you. Take what's for you and boop, leave the rest. I don't know why my dog decides she wants to do everything when I am about to start reading. Okay, so as I was shuffling, creeping came out. This is like the third take. So we're going to get this message out though. So you got somebody looking, creeping. Is it a bad creep? Is it a good creep? Like, what's going on? Let's see. I am so cold. I want to put on a sweater, but it's hot outside. No? Okay. Anything? Kissing ass is on the bottom. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, we're no longer in that energy. We're no longer in that kissing ass energy. So I feel like people are looking and we're no longer in this energy either. We're no longer in the scarcity. We're no longer accepting scarcity. Oh, and then it's chess on this card. Yeah, you playing chess, not checkers with these people. I'm hearing, why are you acting different? Hold on. Why you acting different? We've been here before? What? What? I don't know. Scarcity tactics. So yeah, somebody is probably used to you being okay with getting breadcrumbs, okay with, them popping up, fitting you into their schedule when they wanted to. And you no longer operating out of that energy, and they're over here creeping and looking like, what they got going on over there? Why they not interested in this offer? Because usually I feel like usually you just accept their apology. So a bunch of cards came out, but once you back came out, which fits. And then cyberbully also tried to come out. You're being bullied online or has suffered from it. Grudge holder. Your light irritates their demons and unbothered. So this person is over here watching you, trying to figure out what's different about you. Since you're here, guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Help your girl get to 50 subscribers. It is greatly appreciated. I think tomorrow's Thursday, so I think I'm going to go on live on my TikTok of the same name, YemayaEss, around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to go live on TikTok tomorrow. So April 16th. These readings are timeless, so whenever you come across these messages, that is when the message is meant for you to see it. But I don't reuse videos, so the date is set in here. Kissing ass again. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you used to be a people pleaser, whoever I'm speaking to. And on the bottom, unfazed. Speaking of unfazed. So I feel like you used to be a people pleaser, right? I feel like people used to breadcrumb you and you used to accept it, not because you didn't know your worth, because you knew who you were. You just hadn't stepped into it. I feel like you allow people to be who they were. You allow people to come in without the mask. I feel like once people saw who you were, they tried to put the mask back up and be like, nah, I don't want you to see the real me. But these people don't have no choice of you seeing the real you, because you are that person. You are no longer people pleasing. You no longer accepting the carrot, accepting the breadcrumbs. You no longer agreeing because you don't want to cause no static. You no longer saying yes when you want to say no. You're not in that energy anymore. Baby, that was a long road for me. That was a long road, baby. I used to care about what people said, thought about me, about my life. I don't give a damn. I don't care. You're not helping me pay these expensive bills, then I don't want to hear nothing. That is what I'm on. Anything? Look, they're quiet now. Thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. This person was robbing you of your good years. And now they over there creeping, wanting you back. Anything? No facts. Never has facts. Makes shit up and lies. Who the hell is this? So is this the same person? It can't be the same person that is creeping and wants you back. Okay. So there is a person that's creeping, that's looking at you. And there's also a person that wants you back, that is also looking at you. Two separate people. And then there is another person that is creating these stories about you, making stuff up about you. Lies. I'm not sure why though. Can I get some more information on these people? Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Yeah, you unbothered, you unfazed, you no longer kissing ass, you no longer in accepting scarcity. You are over here living your best life, getting your money, getting your coins, not focused on nobody in their drama. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. Now who? This is all of these people. What you do to these people? This is all of these people. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. I feel like the no facts person wants to be you, right? I feel like the wants you back person is craving, aching for you to come back, for y'all to be back, you know, together. And then the creeping person is also craving to know more about you. Okay. They wanna know all the tea. As I want to drink some of my tea. Anything else from this deck? Anything else? So you have a lot of people in your energy. In your energy. Good night. Hooked. Yeah, they thought you was hooked. They thought you was hooked on them. You was not going nowhere until you woke up. I feel like you just woke up one day and was like, yeah, this is that bullshit. I'm not accepting this no more. What's on the bottom? This card always made me laugh so hard. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Look at this lady. Why is she in this cling wrap like that? But this is what these people are doing. They are looking at you. Rejection is under that. Abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. Yeah. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Yeah, you knew exactly who these people were because you saw them. It didn't matter how they came in, what they came in saying, what they came in, none of that. How they presented. Their representative was you already peeped the representative at the door, right? So the person that you saw from these people was exactly who they are. Maybe they don't know that, but you saw everything that you needed to see. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were willing to accept these people for who they were. But they just couldn't keep it real. Conflict flew out. Clashing, differences, incompatibility. Look at it. Yeah. All of these people were wrong for you. All of these people were wrong for you. What's on the bottom? Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. What you done did to these people? These people. Anything else? Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Is this past love or is this new love? Is this past or new love? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I think my finger gonna be raw from this crystal rubbing. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. I feel like this is a new energy. Because I don't get devotion from the creeping person. I don't get the devotion from the want you back person. And I definitely don't get the devotion from the no facts lying person. So I feel like this is a new energy coming your way. Yeah, you listen, you hustling. You just focused on being a better you. You're not worried about love. You're not worried about money. You're not worried about nothing for real. You just going about your day, making your coins and taking care of your family is what I hear. What's under that? Spying. Social network, information, ways. No. Sit on down. Get my dog with her nonsense. No. Sit down. Anything? Thank you. So she be so lazy throughout the morning, and as soon as I come in here in my plant room, she wanna walk all around and slurp water. Get on my nerves. Anything, Spirit? I see turn. And fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. I feel like it's these past people. Numbing came out, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. So someone has some kind of addiction, or because you're gone, someone is self-medicating, drinking a lot or drinking a lot more, drugs, not going to work, I'm hearing. But meanwhile, they over here in shambles. Meanwhile, turtle, peace, resolution, protection, fertility, persistence, determination, patience, pace yourself, taking life slow, feel at home anywhere, emotional strength, remain true to your path. Yeah, like I said, you're not worrying about past people. You're not even worrying about the current people in your energy. You are just over here at peace. Over here at peace. Can I get some more on this love on the brain? More on this love on the brain. Graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom pops out. It's one more card under there too. I think it's chained. Graduation day. Yeah, you are leveling up. You are, like I said, you're no longer accepting the things that you used to accept. That is no longer, that's a thing of the past is what I'm hearing. A thing of the past. Codependence, chained. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, way down. You no longer have these unhealthy attachments to people that you saw potential in. You're no longer worrying about nobody's potential. Okay? Because the cleanse, detox, rid of negativity, purification. This is the energy that you're in. This is the energy that I feel like you've been in for a little while now. And I feel like all of that work, all of that cleansing is going to pay off very soon. Spiritually woke is on the bottom. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. I feel like someone that I'm speaking to, you have detached completely from ego. You're not living there anymore. You're not worried about what people think, what people say. You're not worrying about if a person is going to treat you the way you treat them. Once you see how a person is moving, you move accordingly. I keep hearing, I don't care what I used to do, try me today. I'm telling you, dirt is on the bottom, workaholic. I also saw my boo. So this is all past people trying. Nail, building, not solid, needs securing, build over, painful but truthful, communication, nail and coffin, hitting the nail on the head, put a pin in it for later, new beginning needed, flawed situation, tower moment. Yeah, you leaving was an absolute tower moment for this person. And I feel like they got more tower moments to come because they're not over here cleaning up their act. They're still doing the same stuff that made you leave. Penny pinching, financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. It's always a good idea to budget. Always look at your finances. I need to be saying that to myself because once I know it's low, I'll be like this. I don't be wanting to look at it. But make sure you just keep an eye on your finances. I also feel like if you're having money issues, money struggles, I feel like that is about to come to an end. I feel like money is like in your mailbox today. Go check your mail. I feel like money is in your mailbox right now. Because I know money in mine. So, come on, ride the train. Now, y'all saw me shuffling these cards when I said I saw owl. Insight, wisdom, wise choice, unusual powers of discernment, deciphering mystery, sees truth behind the wall, good advice, no sense of humor, look at life from all angles, explore unknown, and magic in life. What I got from this is unusual powers of discernment. Because why did this come out right after I said, go check your mailbox? Go check your mailbox. I might have to pause the video and go check my own damn mailbox at this point. Anything else, Spirit? If you're here still at 1707, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Help your girl get to 50 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated. Anything else? I saw player. Telling you, these past relationships were so codependent. Codependency, needy, clingy, rescuer, helper, helped, fixer, chaser, runner dynamic, substance issues, addictions. On the bottom, coat. Hold on, before I lose my train of thought. Oh, you see that wasp in there? You trying to open up that door. It's a wasp in my sunroom. And I'm allergic, like deathly allergic to anything that flies and stings. Anywho, you see what just happened? I lost my train of thought. Okay, bam. There is a person, this is very specific, but it's been bugging me because it keeps coming up and I don't know what to do with it. Now I have something, right? There is a person, whoever I'm speaking to, you are interested in a person, right? From the outside, this person looks like they got their stuff together. They do not. This person I am feeling is the one with the addictions and the substance issues. If you are interested in someone and they have backed off from you, or you shot your shot and you're not really getting a response that you want, or you're not getting a response at all, I feel like it's because this person got their own personal stuff going on, and it's probably some stuff that you don't even want to be mixed all up in. Because yeah, I was about to switch decks. I'm gonna take that. Trash. The relationship is done. Time to move on. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Trashy behaviors or thinking it is not of further use. Set your sights on somebody else is what I'm getting. Set your sights on somebody else. What's on the bottom? Dog. Ability to devote yourself to your path. My nose is itching. Happy, loyal, faithful friend, devoted. So there is love for someone out here if that's what you are after. But there is also a person out here that is not what they seem like at all. at all. And I feel like if they backed off from you, or if they're not responding anymore or whatever, take that as a sign. Excuse me. Knight of Swords came out. Assertive and impatient, direct and daring, ambitious, motivated. So I feel like there's someone coming towards you that's very direct. They're going to say exactly what they need to say to you. Excuse me. And get it off their chest. I'm hearing no pussyfooting around. Sky, you're not about to open that door and let that wasp up in here, girl. I know y'all get sick of me fussing at my dog. That's my girl, but she be driving me crazy. All right, the moon is on the bottom. Illusions and hidden. Confusion and secrets. Uncertainty. I'm telling you, it's this person that you got your eye on. These cards flew out. Three of Wands, looking ahead, confidence and growth, foresight. That's you. You're not looking back. All the people in the past is still back there. All the drama in the past is you leaving it back there. You moving forward and looking forward. I had to double letting her out. All right, the other two cards that came out was the Hierophant. Traditional, higher learning beliefs. I feel like you're about to meet a very traditional person, a very traditional partner. I'm the man, you're the woman. I kind of set the pace for the relationship. So if you acting crazy, it's probably because I'm, you know, giving you crazy, right? So this person is very by the book. Don't touch no doors. Don't take out no trash. King of Cups. Wise and devoted. This is the third time I'm seeing the word devoted or devotion or some variation of that. Balanced between head and heart. This is this new person coming in. This love on the brain person. They are balanced. They are stable. They are patient. They are assertive. They are confident. They are clear. Okay? They are clear with how they feel. No, that's my last day. All right. If you're still here at 2243, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Help your girl get to 50 subscribers. It is greatly appreciated. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at YemayaEss@gmail.com. It will be linked in the description box. Anything? I'm hearing, I think it's Ashanti. Only you can make me feel. Only you can make me feel. So I don't know why that's played in my head. I don't really listen to like Ashanti like that. So I'm not sure why that's playing in my head. But that is what I heard, and I keep hearing it. Witchcraft. Someone is hexing. There is a spell, negativity. So I feel like this is a normal thing for people that are spiritual. You're always going to have those haters, and they're like, okay, since this person is spiritual, let me go talk to a psychic, or let me go burn some sticks and, you know, pat my mouth and run around the damn bonfire, right? They always want to do something to you because their light irritates you. But you're divinely protected. You are so protected. When this person, all of the stuff that they are telling this person or trying to get people to do to you to stop your flow is all going to be returned to sender. All of it. Lust on the bottom. Forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. What I said about the mask earlier, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. You see through people's masks instantly. All right, so I ran out of storage. So let me get this last few messages from this deck here, and then I'm gonna close out because I gotta go merge a like 2-minute something with the rest of the video. So, but this message is very important because I feel like the way I had to keep restarting, the way I kept getting interrupted is important. I feel like somebody was trying to hinder me getting this message out, or something was trying to hinder me getting this message out. Anything, Spirit? I'm not going to rush, even though I might run out of space again. Here come Antarctica. Turn it back over. Shit. That's usually why I'm never downstairs, because it's just too cold down here for me. I don't like being cold at all. I gotta water my neon pothos. She looks a little curly over there. Anything? Mercury retrograde. Electronics. We're not in Mercury retrograde right now, though. When I see Mercury retrograde, it just makes me tell people to read everything. Anything that you sign in, you need to read thoroughly. We are so terrible about just putting our signatures on stuff. A card did fall out. Seduction. I'm gonna close it with that. I told you, new love is coming. Gold digger. They want your money being used. Like I said, just be careful. Just make sure everything is lining up for what they're saying and what they're doing and showing up as, because somebody got some secrets. But seduction is the last card that came out. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I don't think there's no third party interference, baby. I think it's 1 + 1 = 2, and it's new love and you, honey. That's what I think. Because I see flirting, dating, attraction. This person is going to let you know how attracted they are to you. They are going to court you. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and merge these videos, guys. Until next time, your girl is out.